As incredible as Alan Ritchson may seem as Jack Reacher in the Prime Video show, it is hard not to see how another rising action star could have played the role quite well. So far, Alan Ritchson has been Jack Reacher for 3 seasons and is all set to reprise his role in Reacher Season 4 and the upcoming Neagerly spin-off TV show. Long before Alan Ritchson stepped into the boots of the larger-than-life character, Tom Cruise portrayed Jack Reacher in 2 movie adaptations of Lee Child's books. However, since Reacher's key trait in the original books is his massive stature, Tom Cruise's casting was heavily criticized by book readers. Owing to the movie's mixed reception, Prime Video's Reacher 2 was initially met with skepticism. Ritchson's casting, however, worked wonders for the show and made it one of Prime Video's most valuable TV IPs. However, after watching another Prime Video action thriller, one cannot help but see how another actor would have been a great casting choice for Jack Reacher. The Dark Wolf Terminal List proves Tom Hopper could have been a great Reacher. Tom Hopper in Terminal List Dark Wolf. The most defining similarity between Tom Hopper's Rafe in the Terminal List, Dark Wolf and Alan Ritchson's Jack Reacher in Reacher is that both characters are physically imposing. Like Reacher, Rafe is portrayed as a former military operative who carries himself with an unwavering sense of stoicism and justice. Tom Hopper does an incredible job of capturing his character's quiet intensity and disciplined demeanor in the Terminal List, Dark Wolf, making it hard not to see how he, too, could have perfectly portrayed Jack Reacher. Interestingly, Tom Hopper is also 6 feet 5 inches tall, which is exactly the same height as Jack Reacher is described in the novels. Since Alan Ritchson is closer to 6 feet 3 inches, Tom Hopper is physically more similar to how Lee Child envisioned the character. Hopper also perfectly portrays hints of moral darkness that come with his character's acts of vigilantism in the Terminal List, Dark Wolf, reminding one of Alan Ritchson's Jack Reacher. Since Alan Ritchson is already doing a brilliant job of playing Jack Reacher, there is no way Tom Hopper can get the role. However, the Terminal List, Dark Wolf perfectly shows how Hopper has the potential to play even bigger roles in the future and deserves to be cast as a lead in action thrillers. After 3 seasons, it is hard to imagine anyone but Alan Ritchson as Reacher. Alan Ritchson as Jack Reacher in Reacher Season 2. As promising as Tom Hopper may seem in the Terminal List, Dark Wolf, it is impossible to see anyone other than Alan Ritchson as Jack Reacher. In Reacher's 3 seasons, so far, Ritchson has fully embodied the titular character's rugged charisma and tough-as-nails demeanor, proving that he was the perfect casting choice for the role.